Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a product that actually blocks water stains. As you can see, this ceiling has a bunch of yellow water stains on it. Actually, I repaired a pretty good size, I'd say 2 foot by 3 foot water damaged area and replaced the drywall. And then I skim coated the ceiling, which revealed all these water spots that you couldn't see before. But either way, if you have water spots on your ceiling, you're going to want to watch this entire video. Also, keep in mind that a latex primer, even if it says stain blocking primer, will not get rid of yellow water stains. You need an oil-based stain blocking primer to be able to not see yellow through a white ceiling or wall. So one thing I did before I applied the stain blocking primer is I went ahead to the next step of the ceiling, and that was to skip trowel texture it. The yellow didn't bleed through as bad, but as you can see, it still is yellow and you can still see yellow spots. Priming with this oil-based stain blocking primer is just like painting, except it's oil-based, so cleanup is with mineral spirits or paint thinner. Water will not do it. You also want to keep the area well ventilated and maybe even put a fan blowing out the window because it does have strong fumes that can run through your house. Turn your air conditioner off so it doesn't get sucked throughout your house, and always wear a respirator when using oil-based paints or primers. For this textured ceiling, I'm using a 3/4 inch nap roller cover since it's a textured ceiling, but if you're doing a smooth ceiling, you would want to use a 3/8 inch nap for that type of ceiling. And another thing you want to keep in mind is whatever roller cover you're using with the oil-based primer, you're just going to end up taking that off and throwing it away. You just want to use disposable stuff. Even a roller pan might be simpler just to throw it away or just let it dry out completely because that oil-based primer is hardcore. I won't bore you with showing you all of the priming the ceiling with the Kilz, but you just want to basically do it just like you were painting another type of ceiling. It's the same process. Roll and cut in, or cut in and roll. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a how to paint a ceiling video. And if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also click the bell notification so you get alerted whenever I post a new video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up too. Stick around to the end of the video where I'll show exactly what products and tools I'm using, and I'll also leave a link to the entire video playlist in the end screen. When I'm priming, I like to go ahead and roll first and get as close as I can to the wall. That way I have minimal cut in on that primer coat. All right, so here's everything I'm using. I'm using the Kilz Original. It's the oil-based stain blocking primer. It does need to be cleaned up with mineral spirits or paint thinner. I'm also using a 3/4 inch roller nap, a roller handle, and one of my older brushes. There's the 4-foot roller extension pole. Makes rolling out ceilings a lot easier. And again, I'm using a respirator. It's crucial to use a respirator so you don't breathe in these fumes. Be sure to open the windows and stay safe when you use oil-based primers and paint. These spray cans of Kilz are great, especially if you just have a single or couple water spots on your ceilings. You can just spot stain blocking primer those before you paint, and they work just as good as the 1-gallon cans of Kilz. All right, so here's the ceiling after it was repaired. Skim coated twice, skip trowel textured, stain blocking primered, and painted. As you can see, you can't even tell where the repair was. I'll have the end screen with a link to this entire playlist so you can see how it was done. I'm sure you can get some great pointers out of those videos. Homeowners happy, and that makes me happy. And if you want to catch the next video or any of my upcoming videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button now in the center of the screen to keep up with all my videos. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'll leave some of my most popular video links down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching.